what's going on? Welcome back. We are back. And I don't know why it's covering. Oh, I messed my camera up all on this thing. Welcome back, Tyler. Anyways, whatever, it's fine. Good morning, guys. Monday, new start of the week, middle of the month, and it's pretty light week on headlines week. Today we don't really have any news events to look out for. As far as trading this morning, I mean, we do have the consumer inflation expectations at 11 o'clock, but that's at 11. And who trades at 11 o'clock? Come on, right? So no news events to look out for today. And this week's, I mean, it's pretty light. I mean, you have PPI tomorrow, and you have retail sales. You have a couple news events here and there, but nothing major. We got Fed out of the way. We got CPI out of the way. So pretty clear week of trading today. Very clear day of trading. And look, there's some pretty clean setups going on out there today. I mean, you have the pound yen is making its move. You have the dollar actually starting to potentially bottom out here, right? So if you take a look at the dollar, we'll start with the dollar. Weekly chart last week closed with an absolute brick of a candle, and we're now back in this previous consolidation range from 105 to 107 area. And start of the week, which is today, retracing a little bit, left no bottom wick, heading up a little bit to retest this breakdown. I'd expect us to come up and retest 108 and then potentially continue lower if we continue this weekly bearish trend right here. Because if you take a look at the most recent price action here, we have the swing low, swing high. This swing low was created, swing high, and now we have this new swing low. Swing low broke through this previous one, so now what I expect is temporarily we're in this bearish active sequence now that we created this new structure. And so I'm expecting it to come up and retest 108, where we broke down from, and then potentially rolling over and giving us a little bit more of a bearish sequence here for the time being. And hey, that might actually go in play with the Santa rally. So we might have a month or two of bearish price action here for the dollar. And it's much needed. Maybe you come down and actually retest this 103 breakout point that we had back from 2017 that we just broke out in 2022. So I think we might see some bearish action in the dollar coming forward, and that could give us a nice potential play in gold, in oil, pound yen, everything really. But good morning, Taz. Good morning, Famila. It is lovely to have you guys on the stream today. And we got Doug lurking in the background too on my Zoom. So
top of the morning.
There he is. The whole gang's here. Whole Forex gang. So yeah, so interesting bearish price action on the dollar. Looking at the daily here. Excuse me. So as far as the daily goes, this was the most recent swing low that we had created, because if you draw your Fibonacci's, that was a 38.2% retracement, valid swing low here, and then we proceeded higher to a swing high. And so now, like I said, on the weekly, we broke this low, and so now what we're doing is retracing to retest this bearish structure, and then we're going to potentially continue down towards 105, 104 area. So maybe we get a bullish day in the dollar and we get that continuation, but then moving forward, I'd look for a continuation down on the dollar. So today, for price action, as far as trading today, expect a bullish continuation for the dollar, which could give us a weak gold, a weak equities, and a weak oil. So that's what we're going to be trading today, is based off of a bullish dollar. Taking a look at equities, the ES. So, still no break of structure. So we're still in an active bearish structure here. Most recent swing high. Then you got your most recent swing low. So we're still maintaining our structure here, but we just had a deep retracement last week. Nice, strong, bullish close. Closed above this 3,900 pivot point. Looking at the daily. Daily is currently in a bullish structure. Overall, you got to know where you're at in all the time frames. Weekly structure is bearish, so we're maintaining a overall bearish structure. But on the daily, we're in a temporary bullish active sequence here. Most recent swing low, and now we're creating our swing high. And so I think with the weak dollar, or I'm sorry, the strong dollar today, you potentially get that pullback in retest of 3,900 on the equities, retest this breakout, and then maybe we get a nice continuation up as if we can get that expected weak dollar moving forward. But today, I'd expect a retracement and a retest on the equities towards 3,900. So intraday price action, we're flagging really nicely in here. So ideally, we see a breakthrough highs here, and then we start dropping down, grab some liquidity, create our upper wick, break through this consolidation here, fake people out, bait them in, and then roll over. And so if we can see that today, that's what I'll be trading. If we can get a nice break of highs and then push back below, I'll look for a retest and a dump below on that retest, creating a lower high. And then I'll look for a push down towards 39, probably 39.30 area, and then potentially like 3,900 retest. Somewhere in this zone right here is where I'll look for that move down for the equities today. If we maintain, or if I get what I'm looking for. The rates, massive rejection on the weekly chart here, big bearish engulfing. We were coiling here very nicely, getting pretty tight in this 4% range, and now we closed below 390, closed below all these wicks. So we're in for an active sequence to the downside with the rates. If you take a look at structure, we did break through this trend line here. We did break the most recent swing low, had this nice double top at 424. And so what we're seeing now is a retest of this neckline here to then potentially continue lower down towards like 360. So I think rates are also in store for a potential down move here. I guess not today, but overall structure in a down move. So today, I think you get that push up to give us that retest. But overall, we're seeing a little bit of change of character in the markets, a little bit of change in price action. And so we might start seeing some nice rallying going on here in the in all the different asset classes here. So looking at gold, gold's been obviously very bearish since March of this year, creating lower lows, lower highs. And so now what you're seeing is here, you have your most recent swing high, your most recent swing low, right? And so if you look at structure here, we now broke through this neckline here, this breakout of 1,700. That's kind of like the pivot point here that we're looking at. We had these wicks here, these lows, this rejection. Then we broke through and we had rejection on then the backside of it. And so now we broke through again. And so every time we break back through, we typically get a retest of that 1,700 area. So now what I'm looking for, if we're going to continue with a weak dollar overall, is looking for this continuation, this retest on gold of 1720 area, and then we'll look for that continuation higher. So looking at the daily in here, daily broke structure here, and now what I want to see is a retest of 1730 structure, and then for a potential continuation higher, if that's what the dollar gives us. If not, we'll look for a lower high and a continuation down. So we'll have to see. But I guess overall today, looking for shorts, looking for a retest of 1720. But I don't know if I'll get anything, because what I wanted to see was a a retest of like 1748, and then for it to create a lower high at 1763, and then for a continuation down to retest 1720 area. That's what I wanted to see, but that's on the 4 hour, so it probably won't play out for another like 6 hours, 8 hours, which at that point is like tomorrow, later tonight. So maybe I'll get something on Asian session for what I'm looking for, but today, not sure I'll have any plays on gold. It's in a pretty choppy range in here. Really no clean price action. So I'm not going to chase it on a Monday, and it's not really an ideal setup for me. So I might be sitting out. There's really no upper wick. There's no upper wick formed on this daily here. So potentially we could come all the way up, break this high, and then continue down. If this is what we get here, then I'll be in play. But again, there's a lot of time left for that to play out. So if I don't get either of the two scenarios I just played out on the screen, then I will not be trading gold today. Taking a look at oil. Oil has some potential good plays today. The problem is we're sitting in this range here that's just very tight and it's just a tug of war between the bulls and bears here. You have a lot of wicks to the downside, a lot of rejection, and then straight rejection to the upside at 94 as well. And so we're stuck in this range. Looking at last week, we closed bearish, but with a nice rejection wick of 84. Current weekly, which is the first day, we had a little bit of a wick up, but now we're looking to fill these wicks down to 84. Looking at the daily, support on the daily, 84, 85, this 86 area, this whole zone is the support on the daily. We're now coming up to reject these highs with these wicks, so I'd expect to push down towards at least 85, 86. So looking at oil's 4 hour has some nice rejection here at 89. We did break structure here, came up and retested it, came down to retest this point of intersection, retested the trend line here. So now I'd expect oil to come down at least towards 86. And then if we can continue this bearish sequence here, then 82, 74 area. So looking for shorts in oil here. And if I can get like a retest towards VWAP around like 80, 88, 75 area, this rejection zone, then I'll look for shorts for a continuation down towards 86, then potentially 82. So I'm going to look for shorts here, but just got to be patient and wait for it to set up. And I'll be looking for shorts on any like pop towards VWAP here. And I'll kind of go in line with the strong dollar I'm expecting today. If you get a strong dollar, you'll probably get a weak oil. Pound yen. Pound yen is overall, if you look at the weekly, we're overall in a bullish move here. But what I'm watching is this weekly chart. We do have these highs sitting at 160, 166. A lot of rejection, a lot of wicks. And so we had this nice close below on the weekly last week. Current week, first day of the week, is now coming up to retest that rejection. So looking for a bearish move on pound yen. If you take a look at this daily structure, we have our swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. And so we're in this bearish sequence right now. And so now what I'm looking for is a retest of 166 area to retest this descending highs, create a new swing high, a lower high, and then for it to start rolling back over down towards 160. Looking at the 4 hour, 4 hours maintaining these lower highs. So I'd like for a breakthrough this consolidation range here. I'd like to see a breakthrough to the upside to retest this trend line retest this rejection area, give us a lower high formed at 166,500, and then for a continuation down towards 163.5, and then even lower if we can get a move down towards like 160, 161. But looking at Fibonacci is the ideal take profit for that move. Would be right around like 161, 400. So, yeah, but either way, looking for sells on pound yen today, all based off of a stronger yen right now. And so, you know, kind of looking for another 100 pips out of it this morning could be a stretch. So I might not get it today, might get the move that I want. That's okay. I'm not stressed to trade today. It's a Monday. I just want to let things kind of settle down and play out. Yes, that's what I'm looking for on pound yen. Bitcoin's been just taking an absolute kick to the face. Broke below this 18,000. Very, very important inflection point. Finding some support here at 16,000. And so it seems like you might get a little bit of a squeeze to retest this drop and then continuation down. Fundamentally, we got bruised in crypto, and I expect it to maintain its bearish move and stay bruised for a while. But yeah, that's my analysis for the day, and I just realized that my music's not playing. How could we have a stream without music? Let's get this playing. All right, dope. Music's on. So now there's no awkward silence. Because I need some water. I am parched. Oh, man. See if there's any other decent setups in any of the other currencies while we're chilling. I haven't looked at pound AUD in a while. Let's see what's going on in pound AUD. Yeah. No wonder I haven't looked at it. This shit's dog shit. Nope. Euro, JPY, anything good in here? Looks just like pound yen. AUD, USD. You gotta have something good for me. AU, potential pop into this trend line here. And a rejection. Maybe retest this 6,500 this breakout point right in here. Have these nice ascending lows, wedging up into this 165, and we just finally broke out. So waiting on the retest. We get a retest of that zone there. I'd like to take buys for continuation. Euro USD back above parity. Broke out of this long channel we've had for the year. Broke above, retested, and now we continue higher. Gives us another confirmation of a bearish dollar. USD JPY had a nice multi-day pullback here based off of the yen selling their treasuries, or I guess their treasury holdings, trying to stop this bloodbath. Nat gas found some support at this 525 area. Pretty strong rejection point here. Rallying off of it, maintaining this nice consolidation, pretty decent range in here. So now I'd expect nat gas to get a little bit of life back into it towards 9. Copper, strong breakout. Super strong breakout. So let's see a retest of this breakout for continuation higher. Corn looks like a nice short. You had this high, swing high, lower swing high, swing low. So it seems like we could start rolling over here in corn. Retesting this neckline here, continuing down. Let's take a look, see if there are any interesting headlines out there today. Yeah, it seems pretty dry out there with headlines. That's right. I forgot they took. That's funny. I forgot the Miami Heat arena, their stadium. They were sponsored by FTX, and they just took off FTX in the arena. And now Bang Bros offers Miami Heat $10 million for stadium naming rights. Who's Bang Bros? Adult company between Bang Bros Center, the BBC. Really? The BBC? Dude. Come on. That's the Bang Bros logo. Oh. Hang on. Where's my thing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. My volume was muted for a second. Dude, do you see that? Do you know who Bang Bros is?
I feel like I've heard of Bang Bros, but I'm looking at their Twitter and nah.
Bang Bros. Oh God, you've heard of them? Of course you have. Bang Bros is a pornographic film studio operating from Miami.
Oh, that's why it's familiar.
That's why Doug knows Bang Bros. My favorite thing is they said they tweeted, but hey, our offer stands. We promise less people will get fucked. I'm like, oh god, that makes so much sense now.
Jeez, FTX
Oh god.
going through it.
Oh my god. Oh, there's Pablo lurking in the background. He comes out when he hears about BBC and pornographic sites. Dude. Oh god, I can't. Oh, FFT USD. What is the FTT USD? Yeah, dude. FTX is getting a big. Look at this, dude. Look at FTX. Oh man, goes from 26 to 1 in a few days. Rip. FAMLA parental guidance. Yeah, I got to start. They're gonna flag my freaking stream for inappropriate material. Although I do have it selected, it's not age appropriate, so it's fine. They can't. Oh man. Oh no, kidding. Ghislaine Maxwell befriends double murderer, becomes prison darling. Oh no, that's nice.
What?
Nice. Befriends double murderer, becomes prison darling. What? Oh my god. Inmates
That's
woken up at 5 a.m. daily? Jesus. And lights out at 9? Huh. Where's it? At the Federal Correctional Institute in Tallahassee. She's cultivated a clique of influential inmates who ensure her protection. Nice. No, I'd want to befriend a double murderer then too. Shit. I mean, I can protect you in that thing.
Tyler, have you been looking up different sofas? Are you trying to purchase a couch?
Yeah, dude, look at this. Yeah, so that's it's so funny how marketing, dude. So get the new sofa for the basement, and that's so that is crazy, yeah. And so this is exactly what I was looking at right here. What I don't know what. Well, yeah, well this but 4 seats, and it's like they're getting me with the marketing material here. Are you serious? Yeah, that's
Pretty nice.
that's
Pretty nice
crazy.
setup.
Right? It's got like
They
theater seats
always
and everything,
do.
LED lights, theater seats, got a tray table.
Nobody's safe, dude. Anything you search up, you're getting ads for.
Seriously. So you know if some bad things pop up on my
No
marketing
wonder
feed.
you're getting these Bang Bros
Yeah.
notifications.
Oh my god. Look, sofas everywhere. This is ridiculous. It's like in your face. Like, hey, you know you were looking at sofas earlier, right? Well,
Some consumer manipulation.
dude, that is insane. Wow. Dude, it's like all over the fucking screen. So thanks, Doug. All I see is sofas now. I like had like no nose blind to it where I didn't see it because I guess I was used to it. Now all I do is see it.
And then I saw some beef sticks earlier. Is that some new gains are going for?
Beef sticks? Did you
To go
really?
back on the stream.
Hang on, dude. I wasn't looking up beef sticks.
I noticed there was like 4 options of beef sticks.
Nope.
I
Was not looking up beef sticks. I wasn't looking up pools either, so I don't know. Some people maybe just want me to buy some beef.
Now they're just trying to get you.
Yeah, it's just, like... Oh man. God, Biden, I swear. Anytime I see Biden's face, I laugh. Dude. Oh, yo, Doug, so you were in Dallas. Did you see the plane crash?
Dude, that was so crazy that happened
I
while I
saw
was
the
there. I
new
saw
right when you were there.
yeah, yeah, I saw videos of it. It
I saw
wasn't
videos too.
yeah, dude, I saw that video like
Dude,
everywhere. It was
it,
like the
it,
best
it
one.
looks it almost looked like it almost looked like that small plane like planned that shit. It went right in, it ran right into the fucking big plane.
I know. I was kind of thinking the same, like
I
in the
was like,
sense that they had so much airspace,
so
and
much
the one plane was
airspace.
just cruising, like it's the biggest plane in the sky.
You
You think
you
that like you
can't,
avoid that one?
dude, unless this guy was like looking around and enjoying his time up there and just didn't see the big ass plane right in front of him. I don't know what was going on, but
Yeah,
God,
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like I feel like at the
yeah,
last second, it looked like he was trying to like maybe turn out of it. He didn't
yeah.
think it was gonna get
I'm
that
not saying
close.
yeah, exactly right.
But
I was just saying it
yeah, definitely
looked
was
like
skeptical
this
though.
guy. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, definitely must have got a little distracted, caught up in the moment or something.
Right. That's so sad. I feel so bad for their families. That's terrible.
Yeah, I think it was like six passed away in
Six
that.
people. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. That happened while I was
Right
there.
while you were there, dude. It's like two World War II planes. That's like, oh, it's crazy. All right, what's going on in the markets? Anything going on out there? Pound yen just consolidating in this range this morning. Um, Gold not doing much either. Oil, yeah. So a lot of just chilling this morning and hanging out. If we get movements, it probably won't be closer to nicey open. I mean, it just seems like it wants to accumulate a little more. I mean, we had just a crazy move on Thursday. Friday consolidated, and maybe we need one more rest day before we start, moving again. So today just might be a no trade kind of consolidated day, but we'll see. I mean, we'll stay on here for another like 45 minutes, but if nothing's popping by 8:30, I mean, you have 8 o'clock volume come in, you have 8:20 Comex and 8:30. I mean, it's just like if there's no volume or moves by then, probably just call it a day and just go to the gym or something. Go get some gains.
Some
Get those
gains.
gains. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna just keep eyes on GJ this morning. Really see if we can get that initial idea to play out.
Yeah. Right. Right. Are you thinking that this is where we short from, or are you looking for that move pop as well then short? What are you
No, I'm
thinking?
definitely looking for that move to the top.
I just feel like
I
it's an
had
incomplete move unless we retest that trend line.
I had two trend lines drawn up, like the main bearish trend line and then like a more aggressive one. And right now, price action is right in the middle of both, so it would make no sense for me to take a short right here.
Right. Right. Yeah, because I was looking. I don't know. I don't know if this is what you have, but I have this trend line drawn, like this temporary one that we just broke out from.
Yeah, no, I think we literally have the exact same trend lines
Yeah,
drawn up.
so it wouldn't make sense to like short here because then you have potential. It's just
Yeah, you're just right in the middle of that,
yeah,
and you're at that level
exactly.
of like, yeah,
So
nah.
that's a good point. So it's just yeah, like I said, it just feels incomplete unless we pop to retest a dump. So
I will say though, this might be a interesting, even though typically I'm not looking to trade outside of the window, like just
mhm.
depending on how price action ends up finishing around 10 a.m. Like, I mean, you already know how the back end of the morning can go if it's set up like on that like very technical, like if there is a resistance formed on that trend line and it's maybe 10:30 a.m. You could definitely get a midday like because that
Oh
is a
yeah, no,
big.
absolutely. I
So I'm just gonna like just see how things are looking around that time.
agreed.
But most likely not looking like many moves are gonna happen during our window,
Yeah, it'd
at
be
least for
more of like
GJ.
a swing, more of like a overnight play. Like
Yeah,
I feel like it'll be. I feel like we'll catch it maybe overnight.
because as you were, dude, what did you say your with your Fibonacci take profit would be? You were saying like 161.
Yeah, dude. So I
That's just
mean,
a massive move. Like you just have
uh,
so much
that's
damn
what I'm
move.
saying. Like it's thing. I mean, playing out the like the with the the typical way I do it is 161.5, and it makes sense because if you look at this previous area, right here, where you have this just massive, massive bearish candle, that's right around the 50% mark of that candle. So the 50% mark of that candle is sitting right here. So it's right around that, and that's typically an area that I keep an eye
Oh,
on there. So I mean, yeah, look, dude, if this plays out, then we're looking for a pretty steep move down.
yeah, and exactly. Definitely gonna be patient for that.
Agreed. Oh man. Bow, bow, bow. Dude, when's Black Friday? Is it after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Okay, nice. And then Cyber Monday's the Monday after.
Yes, sir. You got any anticipated purchases?
Oh no, just shopping for the kid for Christmas. I figured why not wait for the deals.
Yeah, for
Especially,
sure.
well, you know what's funny is the deals. So it's pretty much just taking out inflation. So if like the deals are what normal prices would be pre-COVID, I feel like. So
No,
you're
really.
pretty much just taking out inflation.
The marketing tactics on Black Friday are just so fucked.
They just mark up the prices slowly up to Black Friday, and then they just bring it back down
Dude,
to
they
the regular
literally have
prices.
those tactics. Like, I
Oh
swear,
yeah,
they give you the biggest illusion
dude,
of a deal,
hundred
and people
percent,
eat it up. People eat
dude.
that shit up.
Oh yeah, if people see like 20%, shit, it's a great deal, but they don't even realize, dude, the price was, was jacked up before Black Friday, so it's normal price. Like, oh, they still think they're getting a deal. It's just all psychology, dude.
It's so psychology. Most people don't even notice.
No,
They just feel the dopamine hit of, oh, I'm saving money.
right? Oh,
20% off in
exactly.
all red, a big font. Whoa.
Oh man. Or my favorite thing is like you have the typical price of 99.99, but it's crossed off. Get it now for 59.99. But it's just a typical like because I've done stuff like this before and I've done e-commerce and it's just literally a plugin that you use to make it look like the price was this, but now it's this. So they think they're getting a better price, but it's just a psychology tactic to make them think that it's not. The price they marked up at 99.99 and have it crossed out. That's just a random fucking number to make you think that you're getting a deal. It's just funny, dude. Coming from a business background in e-commerce and having done all this, it's just funny to see everything and like how it works.
Right. And like what works and how like you see through it, but most people are just like,
Exactly. Like I see right through it, and I'm okay with it because I get it. But it's just funny because most people actually think that they're getting a great deal.
and then they're so proud.
Exactly. God, did you see what I
I'm gonna have
got,
the best
guys?
deal this Black Friday.
So, what do
You got some
you looking for any purchases this Black Friday or anything?
uh I'll see what's like highlighted, what they got featured. But
Yeah.
I'll look into like the tech sections. I'll see
Yep.
like maybe some type of tech, see what they got the deals on.
Yeah. I'm always like I always like to look at the tech on.
You know what? It was this time last year when TradingView gave me their Black Friday deal for all the features on TradingView, and I passed up on it, and then I kind of
Bruh,
regretted that.
are you serious?
Yeah, remember it was like
I
it
do
like
remember
dropped. I
perfectly.
remember you were like pushing it. You told me to get it. I didn't get it.
Oh,
Now
dude.
I'm kind of like, might
Well,
be the
hey,
time.
you might get the second. You might get this chance, another chance come this time around. So
That's what I'm thinking.
maybe take
Might be
advantage
time
of it.
to do that.
But yeah, maybe I don't know, man. The problem is I just got a whole new like podcast set up with a mic and a mixer, headphones. So I don't know. I don't know what to. I
You
don't
don't
even
really
know what
need much.
I already fucking blew my load before. So don't know what tech to get. Although I need my fucking computer. I probably just need to spray it out and like get the dust out because it's been running a little sluggish. But I think I just need to clean it.
Yeah,
It's like I might just get a computer, but I was like, I just need. It's still a nice computer. I just gotta clean it. It's not that old.
you definitely clean that joint. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, GJ is just consolidating. on the short term.
Yeah, yeah. GG's chilling this range here. Yeah, you know what would be pretty cool to see? I was thinking is like this consolidation range that we're sitting in now is something we've it's a area we've been we've been consolidating in before. Um, and so I was thinking, I was like, it'd be pretty cool if we did something similar to this, to where we retested this short term trend line, retested this breakout, but it was more or less something like this, like a fake out of this consolidation and went right back in. So it'd be like a fake out of this consolidation, and then we go right back in first, then continue higher to retest this trend line, and then boom, short. So it'd
I
be
like that. I think
so
that's very nice.
if I see a retest, dude, if I see a retest of like 164,750 this quarter point, I'd highly consider taking longs there for a move back up towards what I'm looking for. I mean, because dude,
Definitely. Like,
that's 100, almost 200 pips, so it's
yeah, I'm definitely keeping eyes on that.
Nick in the chat. Good morning, dude. Good to see you. How you doing today? It's a little bit of a ugly day out there today with our gold. It's kind of in a choppy range here, but pound yen could potentially have some place today, so we'll see. What are you looking at today, Nick? Anything good? Dude, I wish YouTube didn't have like copyright stuff. Like, I wish I could just play whatever music I want and just like jam out and have a fun sesh. To find this stupid ass electro non-copyright or copyright free music. Fused. Hey, I was just starting day trading. I was wondering if you think it'd be good for me to follow you. I mean, it's a loaded question because I want to say yes. But look, I mean, I'll put it this way: is whether you follow me or not, I think it's important to find one mentor and learn everything from that mentor, and shorten the learning curve and just soak everything in. So whether it's me or someone else, I'd love to help you out. I've found a good consistency in the markets, and it's honestly taken me a few years, but my goal is to help people shorten the learning curve, and teach them my mistakes and how to overcome them. So I know where I know how to start. I know how to get to where I am. So look, it'd be a pleasure to help you out if you're looking for any advice. Fantastic, brother. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you as well, Nick. Not much on the radar for me today. Monday, I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm with you. Really not much out there today. Kind of a chill day. Just kind of hanging out in the markets. I feel like it's going to be a no trade day for me. Not really forcing anything today. Chris, good morning, brother. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. But yeah, a lot of just nothing out there. Sounds amazing. So would you say you're suitable for a beginner like me then? Absolutely. I mean, I know, I still have a very good sense of what it's taken to, level up from a beginner to like intermediate to advanced. There's stages to trading. And I'm still, you always got to be a student to the market. You always got to be learning, and I'm still learning myself. That's why I try to keep people around me that are smarter than me, that have different perspectives. You got Mark, you got Chris, you got Nick, you got Pablo, you got Doug, you got Taz, Famila, you got Mal, you got Bornalam. You keep a big group of traders around you, and I'm always learning. I don't have an ego, so if there's something that someone else knows that I don't, I learn. But look, if I tell you that I have a lot of knowledge to give when it comes to trading, and I love giving it. So, if you stick around and you come on these shows every morning, I'm on the morning shows every Monday to Thursday from 7 a.m. to around 8:45 ish. So, hour and 45 minutes, and that's a lot of time to learn. So, any questions you got, throw them in the chat, and I'll help you out. And every day I'll look to give you some learning material. But yeah, good morning, Mark. The Vant team has leveled up my trading. So I'm happy to hear it. Happy to hear it, dude. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's good to see you. But yeah, and Fused, if hang out here, follow our YouTube channel. We have a lot. We're going to start posting a lot of educational videos, weekly, and you'll learn some more from that. Starting January, our website's launching our mentorship program. So we have a lot of stuff coming. But yeah, hang out with us and we'll help you out. Chris, this journey is a forever learning experience. Never stop learning. Absolutely. You always got to be students in the market, even when you've reached that expert level, more or less where I'm at, still learning. You're never going to reach that level to where you have to, stop learning, because then the market will teach you a lesson and they'll humble you. So always got to be a student in the market. Thanks, man. It means a lot. Yeah, anytime. I am here for the traders. Look, although I trade, for our hedge fund now, I'm still very much a retail, beginner trader that I'd like to. Well, I'm not really beginner trader, but I've been trading for about 7 years now. So I have experience in the market, but I still have that that I still am able to touch base with the beginner sense and the beginner material, because I've been through everything. I started with the stock market, did penny stocks, then I went to Forex, and then I've tried every mentor, every strategy, every course, everything. I tried every indicator. I've done everything imaginable, and I know the process that beginners go through. And my goal is to help with that process and cut down the learning curve and the time it takes. Because if I had somebody tell me what I would like to tell people as a beginner, it would have cut my learning curve in half. Instead of taking 3 years to get consistent, it would have taken me like 1 year. So, but that's what I'm here for. So I'm going to just try to throw knowledge out. And so not every day, Monday to Thursday, I'll be posting, or me or Mike will be posting a video, a trade of the day video, just to show our analysis, our markup, how we traded it. Every Tuesday and Friday, I'll be posting a Forex educational video. And every Wednesday and Saturday, Mike will be posting a stock one. Check out the video we just posted, Fused, on our YouTube channel, and you'll see what we have coming for the future. But we have a lot of education coming. I'm excited. I'm really excited for it, because that's really my passion, is just to help people and just trade. Trading is my passion. I just love helping. So just one big community, one big team. But if you want to join our Discord is in the link of that video. We have a bunch of awesome guys in there. Awesome. Yeah, Mark is just chilling. 8 o'clock, hourly closed. Yeah, everything's just in a range right now. Nothing looks too solid out there. So just kind of hanging out this morning, having a good time. It's going to be an interesting week. You think SPY is going higher? I actually do think the SPY is going higher. Mainly because of the rates and the dollar. The dollar broke temporary structure to the downside here. We broke our most recent swing low here. And so, we have our swing high or swing low. So now what I'm looking for is a little bit of a retracement, retest towards 108 for a continuation down for the Dixie. For the rates, same thing. Rates broke structure. Rates broke their most recent swing low. Here's our double top swing high. And so now we're creating another swing, lower swing high for a continuation down. And so we could have a nice continuation in SPY, and maybe we do get that Santa rally. You know how, Mike was saying November is the strongest month. Maybe you said this is the second strongest month for election at least, but November's either way a very strong month, and I think we get that. I do think we get that. And looking at the SPY, SPY broke structure as well and so we're now in a bullish sequence here. Overall in a bearish market, but in a bullish active sequence right now temporarily with our higher lows and higher highs. So I'd like to see the SPY retest 390, this breakout point, this pivot point here, and then rally off of that. So I actually could see a decent rally in the markets this week with a weaker Dixie and a weaker rates. What's going on, Mo? Mo in the chat. What's going on, brother? How you doing? But yeah, week's pretty light. I mean, we got Fed out of the way, got CPI out of the way, and now all we really have is what? Retail sales and PPI. We have retail sales Wednesday, PPI Tuesday, but I mean, Philly Fed manufacturing. So I mean, we a couple of red folder events this week, but nothing crazy. So I think it should be a good week for the market. When do you think is a good time to enter TLT? I bought a few days ago, thinking for long term. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're thinking for long term, then I think that it was an okay buy where you bought. But I think we see lower. So I think we still see 90 in it. I think maybe we see 88. 88 area seems to be one of the most important pivot points for TLT. So I'd be very, very comfortable buying 88 for the long term. And we're close. So I mean, look, if you're looking for a starter position, if you bought a few days ago at these lows around 93, I think it was a decent buy. We're creating a higher low here, facing. So you protect yourself in case this happens to be the low. I don't think it is. I think I think 88 would be a very comfortable number for me to dip buy at, and to start taking positions. But where you bought was a pretty decent starter position, I think. So I think you entered in a good area, but I think that bought at 93, 96. Yeah. So dude, those are very, very decent buying areas. Even looking at the charts in here, I mean, technically great area to buy. But if we reached 88, that's where I would definitely be comfortable with loading up. That's a very, very strong area. 88 to 89, very strong area for TLT. So if you see 88, 89, definitely load up. But where you bought, dude, I mean, it was great. Honestly, that was a great buying area. So I think you're good with those. It's advisable for a portfolio to have bonds between 10 and 15%. Yeah, nice. Well, load it up, brother. I only have 1 and 2% bonds, all stocks. Yeah, well, look. What are you going for, that riskier portfolio? Good for you. Good for you. I go for the riskier portfolio myself. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Dixie chillin', ES chillin', gold chillin', pound yen chillin'. Yeah, it's a pretty chill day today. I believe in woman stocks. Woman stocks. What is woman stocks? Is that even like? I don't even know what is that. I believe in woman stocks. I don't, you have to elaborate for me a little bit. Huh. Oh man. Sorry, I meant EL. EL. Oh, is it Estee Lauder? Estee Lauder. Let's see here. Oh, I get what you meant. Okay, I get it now. Sorry, I'm not a stock guy, so Estee Lauder. Interesting. Huh. So the one thing that stands out to me here is we have this long-term trend line, say long 26 dating back from 2016, 2020, that we had found support, broke through, and we're now closing back above. This could have been a nice fake out / retest of the trend line here. So interesting area for Estee Lauder here, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't, I don't really like retail heading into I don't really like retail heading into a recession, but I mean, technically that was actually this is actually a decent area here. But we are still below the 200 on the daily. We're below the 200 on the weekly, so I'd have to see some of these levels and moving averages reclaim for me to be more interested. But again, it went from 375 down to 200. We're back down to June 2020. So this thing's been really strong. It's been an absolute beast. I'd like to see it come off a little more myself. Definitely watching these lower highs, this trend line here. Still in an active bear sequence. So until it breaks structure and confirms a higher low, something like this, then I'd look to buy. But right now, it's still in a bearish active sequence. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see how it reacts to this trend line here. Still below the 200s, the 200 moving average, but we'll see. I'm going to be hunting for biotechs this week. Yeah. Yeah. Going to be hunting for some biotechs, huh? Let's take a look at XBI, see what XBI is doing. XBI. Oh, man. Interesting. So XBI, strong area of liquidity in this previous rejected 70 to 61 range. Pretty large range here, but big area of liquidity sitting there that we just rejected. Notably, we have this previous resistance here at 100, back from 2018, 2020, 2019. So this is going to be an area to keep an eye on, right? I mean, maybe we do hit that. Maybe we get a little bit of a run in biotechs here. We're creating these higher lows on the monthly chart here. It seems like we're getting stronger and ready to break out. So biotechs could be a decent play. I think we see some more weakness in them. But if you're looking for like a somewhat of a short-term day trade, not day trade, but somewhat of a short-term swing trade in biotechs, I could be on board with that. Especially if we get a rally in the markets and we get risk on. I could see somewhat of a rally in biotechs. Now I don't think it's going to be a sustained rally. I think we see some more some lower levels in the longer term with it. Moving averages pointing down on the weekly. Below the 200 on the weekly. Just reclaim the 200 on the daily. So maybe we do get. I like biotechs moving forward for the short term in the next couple weeks maybe. But look at the volume when it bottomed last May. Let me pull up volume on here real quick. Volume last May. Like 2020 or like this most recent May? This most recent May. Oh wow. Very big volume spike right here in May. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good point. Very good point. It's right here. It's the highest volume we've had. Very good point. XPI seems to move mono-directionally steady in one direction. Huh. OCGN top 10 holding in XPI. OCGN. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, OCGN's not that pretty right now, but no, whatever. The hell, this thing's like fucking been bearish since 2015. It's weird. That's super weird. The week at bottom, 40% higher volume than any week in its history. Yeah, that's a great thesis. I mean, it's one of the, look at that. It's like volume spike, dude. I mean, look at all this volume compared to like, dude, ever since like 2021, I mean, it's just like you've had a steady volume, in this range here. And then 2021 comes in and just the average is just a lot more, massive. And you get this massive May volume spike. Volume in general has been just a lot higher since COVID. It's been beaten down, been following company for 2 years and been in and out of positions. Nice. Yeah, this thing's just been in a steady decline here. I did, you know what? I was gonna point that out, but I didn't. That's a pretty interesting inverted head and shoulders here for XBI. That's actually very nice. So definitely watching this neckline here of 95. I mean, look, it's a very good thesis right now to pick up some biotechs. I do like that. So it's a good idea, Mark. Yeah, dude, the VIX. I mean, that's just like the one thing that just like is just sitting there, like the elephant in the room with the market is the VIX. We've seen no capitulation. The VIX, has been pretty muted. There's just been, it's been just a steady bearish market. That's the one elephant in the room that just kind of makes me nervous. But I'm liking Boeing move. Yeah. Boeing had a nice double bottom higher low forming back in October. breaking this neckline here. Nice move in Boeing. I definitely watched this trend line here. You have descending highs back from 2019. It's been riding this trend line on the way down the whole way. So I would definitely be watching this 188 area to see if we reject it and head back down like we have been the last couple of years here. So definitely watching for this rejection here. All right, let's see what's going on with the markets. Gold not doing much right now still. Oil not doing much. Pound yen consolidating. ES consolidating. So still nothing really crazy out there today. So it looks like it's going to be a no trade day for me. Call me crazy, but neg might squeeze. Okay, if you insist, I'll call you crazy. You're crazy. Define squeeze. Like, do you mean a squeeze like this? Hang on, I don't know what the hell this volume spike was, but that's the fact that this volume spike on this bullish day just died. What's your thesis on a squeeze now? If this volume if all these volume spikes you get in neg, maybe doesn't. So are you looking for just a temporary squeeze like this? If so, then maybe I have no idea how to predict that, but I mean, look, this thing's obviously not going to go anywhere. Is this Newegg, the tech company? I like Newegg. I've gotten a lot of things from them before. I didn't know they were getting beaten down this bad. This is my personal experience. Most retail stocks pop ahead of Black Friday, so in my opinion, retail is a swing trade, buy, sell by Black Friday. Interesting theory. Yeah. I mean, look, if you're looking to sell by Black Friday, I'm on board with you. I'm on board with that. Hit 150. I don't think she have such a low market cap. Yeah, I don't know anything about Newegg or anything at all, but I've ordered from them a lot, so it's interesting to see that they're this week 73 to 1. They're what happened there? Something happened, dude. I don't know what was. I mean, it was post COVID, so I don't know what happened here. Again, I don't know anything about their fundamentals, so. Oh man, it's pretty slow out there today, man. I think it'll pick up this week though. It's just one of those days. It's one of those Mondays. ES is setting up for what I want to see. I'd love to see a break of these highs to short and then to pick some up at like 39.20 for a rally continuation. That'd be great. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, Mark, please in Discord at Mal, tag Mal and say, dude, I think this is a great opportunity to buy Newegg. I think it's the funniest thing to see him rip apart fundamentally, dude, these stocks. Dude, you gotta do that. Please put something about Newegg in Discord that will bait Mao into talking about the fundamentals. He's so funny. Chris, yeah, real quiet morning across the board. Yeah. There's really nothing going on out there right now. I don't know about your stocks and stuff, but dude, market in general, nothing. Oh god, I see Mark typing. It better be about Newegg. This is so entertaining, dude. Oh man, Mal's funny. Really smart guy. Oh my god, dude. All right. Here's so here's the Discord for those of anybody who's not in it and this lurking in the background here. This is bro, Newegg looks so good to get back to 70. What do you think? And Borlam's just fueling the fire over here. I gotta, dude. I'm so on board to see what Mal says about this. I don't even know what to say. Oh god, dude. I gotta see what he says. I'm trying to figure out a way to egg him on too, but I don't even know what to say. Do you worry about Bitcoin? I'm worried any more capitulation in Bitcoin could lead sells off in market. Not as much anymore, to be honest. Bitcoin's, I feel like, it's a little decoupled from the market right now. Bitcoin is taking a beating fundamentally. I feel like Bitcoin's been a little dislocated. I know we've been talking about Bitcoin's correlation and relationship with the market. Risk on Bitcoin. We follow Bitcoin. The market goes that direction. So maybe something to keep an eye on, but I feel like the weight of a relationship there is slowly going away, and it's not as strong as it used to be. I mean, you've seen Bitcoin's relationship with the market this past, this entire consolidation here. Bitcoin's really gone nowhere, arguably gone nowhere besides this most recent move, and you've seen the market have some decent swings in it. So I'm not too concerned as much about Bitcoin anymore. I do think maybe there's a little bit of lingering effect in there in the back end. Um, but sure, if the shit keeps running, Spy Arc is going to be delivered to diversified shit coins. Oh my god. I can't. That's so funny. uh, 53% inside owner. Oh my god. So funny to watch Mal shit on it's so funny. Salvador's about to go bankrupt. Are you talking about Salvador Fergamo or what? Who's Salvador? What's Salvador? Is this El Salvador? Salvador Fergamo? Salvador Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, you mean El Salvador, the country. Okay. Yes. I remember, yes. When when they're yes, dude. poor El Salvador. I remember very well them being very big into Bitcoin. Oh my god. Here's your entertainment for the day, guys. If we heard it here, I'm going to screenshot this. If neg goes over 60 or 70 again, I will strut naked through our office. I'm gonna go make some phone calls. So let's see, a small cap, insider owned, 15% short float. So I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to move a little bit. Let me make some phone calls. Less than 1 billion cap. I might be able to make that work. Oh my god. Dude, we're sitting because on my show, Mark brought it up, and I told him to egg on Mao in Discord because I thought that was a shit company, and I wanted to see what Mao thought about it, and so now we're all egging Mao on. Oh my god. Oh, it's so funny to egg Mao on with these fundamentals. I love it. Good times in Discord. Good times. Oh god. All right. So Bitcoin's getting a little bit of run here. God. All right. So 8:30. Let's see what's moving out there. Pound yen still in a range here. Oil, gold still chilling. So not much out there. So I'm good. Look, this stream has just been fun, but we're not making it. I'm not taking any trades today. So if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, throw in the chat. Otherwise, I'm probably going to just call it there because a good hour and a half of just having fun.
Tyler, hit me with one last invite to your Discord. I don't know. All of
Yeah.
them are like invalid.
Dude, let's try. Yeah, so it's so it worked for Fused, who was in the chat earlier, went to the video on our YouTube and he joined Discord through that link. So I'll try to send it again through Discord. But if I just sent it, if it doesn't work, try to go to that YouTube video we just posted. It's in the description and see if that works also, because the guy who was in the chat earlier,
he made it work.
He's in, so and
awesome.
See if that link works for you. Dude, I forgot you were still in the background there because I was sitting here bullshitting with everyone. I was like, oh, then Doug comes out of nowhere. I'm like, wait, what's that voice I'm hearing right now? Oh man. But God, so funny. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna end the stream there. I appreciate Mo, Bornalam, Chris, Mark, Fuse, Nick, Pablo, Family Tat. We had a nice, fun chat this morning. It was a fun show. First day back in the week. It was a entertaining one. But I appreciate the community and the feedback and the chat. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys this morning. No trades for me today. It's just a very slow, choppy, lack of volume day after that big move. I still feel we have another day of consolidation after that big move Thursday. So, but we'll see. I'll see you on Discord. Remember, no show. If you don't know about the show, go watch the video that we posted. Oh, dude, Born on Mao 100% doesn't know he's getting trolled right now. 100. He thinks we're all serious. I guarantee you. Yeah, anytime. My pleasure, Taz. Thanks for hanging in there and hopping in. But I'll see you guys in Discord. Yeah, have a good one, guys.